talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. I want to lead off with 3 YouTube golf icks. 3 things that ick me right now in YouTube golf. They've given me the ick and I want them to end. All right, let's jump over. I'm going to show you the 3 things that give me the ick. Let's see. If I scroll my homepage, will I find it? Yes, here it is. Okay, now Brad, I love Brad Dalkey. I absolutely love him. He's just the first thumbnail that popped up to give me the ick. 3 things I'd like to change. I would love to see YouTube golfers stop doing the green and the blue thumbnails. Now, it's not just Brad Dalkey. Let me just go to GM Golf. Let's look at his channel real quick. Green and blue, green and blue. Let's see another one of his videos. Green and blue. Let's see another one of his videos. There's green and blue. Green and blue. Like this, green and blue. This is everywhere. And now, here's why. It's very contrasty and it does pop. But if you've noticed something, all of these thumbnails look exactly the same. This has been the way people have made YouTube golf thumbnails for a long time, and they just look exactly the same. Now, I mean, you could say they work, and I think they have historically, but I do think people are getting a little bored of them. I do think people are starting to click on videos less that have thumbnails that all look the same. I think the ones that are tending to do well are ones that are standing out a bit more. I even personally, like, this thumbnail is good. Obviously, the visuals are very good. The contrast, the leveling is very good, but the one Micah uploaded, by the way, this match, I'm going to talk about this match in a second. The one Micah uploaded here, just something different, you know? It's got, yeah, it's still a little bit green and blue, but you got the trees in the background. It just pops, it catches the eye just a little bit differently. It just doesn't quite look, like, people almost, these thumbnails are, people use them so much that the subjects almost just blend in. They're just like, it's not even the subjects, it's just like part of the thumbnail. So, I don't know, that's one thing. But yes, okay, so this match, I mean, I need to talk about it. People are like, Nate, why haven't you made a video? I didn't make a video about it specifically because, I mean, it's great and I'm excited it happened. But, like, I don't know, after the Scottsdale thing, they were together for that. I think they've been together at least one other time where they were at a wedding together. It's kind of like, I think to me, the beef was over a long time ago. Whether it's private or not, the public beef was over a long time ago, and with public beef being over, the drama was kind of dead. And I mean, it just kind of like it wasn't shocking that this happened, and it's just a good YouTube golf match. So it's not something I'm going to make a video about. I don't make videos about every good YouTube golf match, so it's almost a good thing. It's a good thing I didn't feel like I needed to make a big video about it because it's just not a huge deal. But there were a couple of spicy nuggets, like in the GM Golf version, he talked about. By the way, this intro was very interesting. Ryder definitely went into the depths of creativity with this one. But anyways, my point is there were a couple things in this video that did stand out. There was a question posed by Garrett if Micah would ever go for Good Week, which be interesting. Micah didn't really give him a straight up answer. I think there's probably a lot that goes into that, but I don't know I think what I would like to see is like Micah, Grant, Luke, all these guys come back for like a good major. Even like Ben Haddon, all come back for like a good major. That'd be cool. I don't really think I want to see any of them hitting golf balls with pots and pans anymore, but I would love to see them all come back for like a good major. I think that would be cool. I think they would all be more likely to want to do it. I don't know how many of them would want to go back for an entire good week, but I think maybe for an individual video they could. But anyways, very cool. He also mentioned in the intro, we've talked about this before, the intro that Garrett had, or that Micah had in his video last 2 weeks, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. The match with Luke Wan, where at the very beginning, they just square up, and the audio here is they didn't want you, or they didn't like you either. And then he shakes his head and then they start the match, and Garrett reacted to that, and it was really funny. And he said he thought it was funny. He seemed maybe like, I don't know. He said he thought it was funny, so I'm not going to look into that. But anyways, all right, so I had 3 icks. One of them was the thumbnails. The other 2, and this is no fault of either of the creators that started these. Honestly, I think it's the fault of people, not the fault of, but just the YouTube golf scene can get repetitive. A lot of people can do the same thing over and over and over again when they see successful. One of the things that had been done very well that has been done far too many times since is Grant with his junior golf videos. So the junior golf series, I think the first one that really crushed it was maybe this one here, the kid biting the club, 1.7 million views. Now, obviously that was a year ago. He's done it a few times since, and one of the more recent ones has 2 million views. It did even better. I think the thumbnail was just a little more interesting in my opinion. But anyways, this style of video has been done a ton since. Grant's done it a ton, but also I think Busta Jack's made one. I think J&A Golf's made one. I think a lot of people made one. This junior golf content is cool. I think it's overdone now. I think it needs to chill. The other piece of what we're done content is dating content. The JNA Golf, speaking of JNA Golf, they kind of made this big. Like, I don't know if they were the first people ever to make a golf dating video, but they were definitely the ones to post the first few that like broke through. Since then, it feels like literally every creator and their uncle has posted a golf dating video, a cart girl video, or whatever. It's like we've beat this thing to death. And I think JNA's even felt that. I feel like they've posted 1 or 2 cart girl ones since that haven't done like as crazy as previous ones. So, I mean, I think it's just sweet. Things work, but let's move on and keep creating new original ideas. Those are just my 3 things. I don't know why. I usually don't come on here and complain. I feel like it's not what I want to do, but it's just maybe, let's just not keep doing these things, because I feel like as a community, our views show that people are gently less interested in it. But anyways, whatever. Still positives coming out of it, despite, the green and blue thumbnail. This was an awesome video. And the Mike is part 2 was very interesting as well. Rick Shields has been uploading some sort of weird videos, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, sort of stranger videos. He uploaded a video recently with somebody I think from TikTok, but I truly have no idea. Maybe I'm just out to lunch compared to his more UK audience, and the UK audience is like, no, these guys are obviously studs. But like, I don't know. I don't think 117,000 views for Rick in a day is like good. Let's just go look at his view stats real quick. I think that's like not great, and I think it's definitely interesting that the video was even like posted. 8 of 10, yeah, so it's not doing super great. And yeah, there's just been some other kind of strange ones, like I play every hole until the flag's added, only 100. Like, it's weird to see a Rick Shields video 2 weeks in have less than 200,000 views. That is weird. 2 weeks in, less than 200,000 views. That's weird. Like, I'm assuming this one 2 weeks in will probably have less than 200,000 views as well. He's had some good ones recently, like played the worst tough course, whatever, 778,000. I personally really enjoyed the Bones video, but maybe it's because he stopped the Break 75 series, and so he's looking for like different additional content. Maybe it's a little bit of these green and blue thumbnails. Like, it's just a lot of Rick's thumbnails. He's always in red. A lot of Rick's thumbnails kind of look the same. I don't know, but it's just strange. The Bernard Longer video, again, I'm sure there's a lot of you who maybe are a little older that are gonna rip me for saying this, but like, I mean, it's not a mass appealing video. So I don't know, it's just weird. It's weird to see from Rick, because I mean, he's definitely been doing this the longest, and I feel like he does know the most about YouTube golf, but I don't know if it's like he feels like he has to post, or maybe he does have to for some business reason, post frequently, but like, he posts a lot relative, and some of the videos are just kind of like, I don't really know what's going on here. Like, even I play golf with the world's strongest man, like, it has like a little bit of like, oh, that's kind of a neat idea, but like, I feel like for 26 minutes, it would make it better short. I play golf with the world's strongest man. You watch him swing really hardly at a ball and slice it a million miles, but the impact's pretty strong, and then it's kind of like, that's over. That's the whole point of the video. So, I don't know. I just like, who am I? I mean, Rick Shields is a billion times bigger than me. His worst videos are still getting 10x what a good video for me gets. So like, I'm just, this is what I do. I'm the YouTube commentary guy. I try to maintain the perspective of a viewer. I try not to let a desire to be liked by these people skew my commentary. And, I'm not trying to sit here and say Rick's bad at YouTube. I'm just saying the videos uploaded recently have maybe felt like a little forced. Like, he has to upload, so he's like picking at ideas that maybe if like you look at these last 12 videos, like 3 of them were really, really good ideas, maybe even 4. So then maybe just upload 4 instead of uploading 12. But like, I don't know, that is what it is. So anyways, guys, those are my updates. Listen, YouTube golf, there's not, it's the quiet times. We know this. The Mikey Grant reunion is the biggest thing we've had in a little while. We had Chambers Bay, which is a really good major cut series. I do enjoy that content. There's good stuff coming out. It's just something about the winter lull. I think all creators kind of see it and feel it in the views. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to talk about. I'm just a guy in a pink hat sitting in a room talking to a camera. I'll see you later.